Hello, Darthvegan here, back with another episode of Kerbal Space Program Season 4. This episode we are going to be taking some fuel up to the Minmus Planetary base, and in order to do that, we are going to basically do the same thing that we've done the last two launches, and that is to... I'm going to go ahead and fix that. I've had to fix that every launch, and it's gotten on my nerves. We're going to use this same launch vehicle, but instead of all of this stuff, actually I'm going to keep that. Instead of all of this stuff, we are going to be taking liquid fuel up there. So let's see what we've got as far as fuel storage for bases. It's got a fuel container here. Let's see, this is liquid fuel 720, 360. So I can do a large fuel tank like this and just do liquid fuel, no oxidizer. I don't need any of that. Alright. But we need 6,000, so that's it's gonna be a lot of these babies. Copy that over? Yeah. So alright, so let's take a look and see what we've got liquid fuel wise here. Without this, we've got 13,680, so we need 19,680. I have a feeling we're gonna have to take multiples of these. Oh gosh. This ain't gonna work. I can't have something this huge on there. So I have to take multiple sections of this up. I'm wondering if it might be worthwhile. If we took this. If we went ahead and launched with the entire thing, the entire segment, but just separated up into two sections. So I'm going to try that. Let's put on a nice some docking clamps here. Actually, you know what? I need to probe it on here. And a docking clamp. Like so. Okay, and then I go ahead and put on all my RCS and stuff. We'll just duplicate this, and then I don't know if this RCS is going to be tough enough for this. We're going to need more RCS fuel, that's for sure. We ran out when we were doing the last episode, and I think we could have used just a little bit more, and we really could have fine-tuned the landing of that thing. Alright, so let's get this thing down onto that. There we go. What do we got inside of here? Do we need this? Do we need more tools? We might. So let's go ahead and keep them. You never know what you're going to need. So, I had RCS in there. I could have attached it and used it. Okay, that's fine. Alright, so let's go ahead and put on a little more while we're talking about RCS. Let's put on a few more RCS tanks. We could put them something like that. If I put on radial there, we could put on something like this. And then duplicate that down here. Something like that. There we go. And then we could put on our radio communications. Just need one. Doesn't need to be radial or anything like that. Put one right here. And then the solar panels, of course. Can't go without solar panels. Go one here, one here, one here, and one here. Here we go. Beautiful. Now, can we actually get this to Minmus? It's actually pretty heavy. Oh, for some reason these still have oxidizer in them. Or that last one did. That's weird. Okay, well, we don't need an oxidizer, we just need liquid fuel. So that's 4692 for our Delta V, meaning it's going to be pretty heavy. So I probably will have to take 2 trips. I mean, I'm sure I have the rocketry that could get us there in 1 trip and put one massive thing on here, but it would be very unwieldy. So I don't think we even need this docking port, to tell you the truth. We just need to get 2 of these going up to Minmus. And you know what? Let's just see. Let's just see what we would get if we took 2 of this monstrous thing here. See what it would take. Do you know what that means? We're gonna need. Look at, we got 0.3 thrust to weight ratio on this little guy, so we're gonna need more thrust on him. So it's gonna take a remake of a lot of stuff here. So let's take that off of there. Let's get him off. Let's put a nice skipper on there. And that would give us 926 and 0.77 thrust to weight ratio, which is not that great. So take that off of there and just put on another one of these. It's 0.64, but we have 1425, which should be enough for landing, as long as we can get. First of all, will these landing legs even work with the skipper? No, they will not. We'll have to land on the skipper. Alright, well, I'm thinking we'll just go back and do 2. Because this is not going to work very effectively. So let's put the poodle back. Let's put this back. Let's put the landing gear back. Man, I hope I remember everything. Landing gear. Start retracted. There we go. And there we go. Alright, so we're just gonna do it this way. It worked for me the last couple of times, so we're gonna do this. The thrust weight ratio does bother me, but I think it will be fine. We just need to make sure we get enough thrust to get. We just need more thrust on launch here. So, oh, we need to take this off first. I forgot to take the extra thing off. I was like, why is it still so low Delta V? Because this goes away. And that. There we go. Much better. Okay. Still pretty tight though, really, to tell you the truth. Still pretty tight. Might need to tweak the launch. First, second stage here. Okay, so this thing, it's barely gonna have enough fuel to get us there. If it takes me, say, 3,800 to get into space, we'll only have roughly 1,500 to get into orbit of Minmus. So, pretty tight. I'm thinking we might go ahead and add on another set of asparagus boosters here, another liquid fuel set, and then or we could just put boosters on the outside of these. let's try that. Let's try it. I think this will be squeaking by, but I think we can do it. And we could always stop by the Minmus station and refuel if we have to, right? That's right. Okay. So, we're going to try this launch profile here for the Minmus storage. Did not mean to do that. And I will see you guys in just a moment. Alright, ready for launch. In 3, 2, 1, launch. And we're off. Look at that plume. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Now, I don't know if this is going to be the most efficient launch or not. I'm going to try to be as efficient as possible, but these heavy rockets like this, it's difficult for me to do the gravity turn as fast as the thrust pushes me up. So, alright, we are now in orbit, even though it was a highly inefficient launch. This thing had so much torque on it due to those RCS canisters being on top. I had to take them off and then insert them into the sides here, so now they're welded inside the fuel. But and then just these other little bits and bobs add a little bit of torque as well. Overall, it was horrible, and so I've barely got enough delta V left to get us what we need to do. But I think it will be enough. It's just going to be tight, that's all. I did end up dumping about 600 delta V from the lower stage that I could have used for this transfer, but I didn't want to have space junk, so I ended up deciding, because it's 844 to get a transfer to Minmus, and I would have rather just dump that 600 delta V rather than have that thing flying out into space forever. So that's what I decided to do. It may come back and bite me later, but I think it will be fine. So I'm going to go ahead and plot a course to Minmus. I went ahead and I've already done the maneuver node. So now I'm just going to go ahead and do the burn, and then we'll do one small correction burn just to get our orbit where we want it. And it should be pretty good. Now you can see that we have an intersection here. I didn't have to change my inclination at all. I was able to get an inclination, a intersection without having to change my inclination. So that was good. That saved me a little bit of delta V, but we will still have to do another burn once we get to our ascending node to dial this in, so that we have a nice orbit once we get to Minmus. But I'm not worried about that in the least. I think we are well on our way to Minmus with plenty of fuel to land. Whether or not we can get this thing connected or not, it's questionable, because it's heavy. And I don't think those RCS thrusters that are on there are going to be able to do much in the way of maneuvering. So I'm a little worried about getting the thing close enough to the base. I'll be honest with you. But we'll give it the old college try and see. And furthermore, this is only the first half of the fuel that we're going to need. So I'm thinking for the second half we might just land a nice rocket down with a canister and attach it. It's going to be way easier. Even though, you know, it was unnecessary, but this was a freaking nightmare to launch. I literally spent 45 minutes trying to get this thing to launch, trying to work out the torque and tweaking it, and just over and over and over again, and it was a mess. And even then, I had to fly nearly straight up. I could barely do a gravity turn with this thing. It's so heavy on top from all that liquid fuel that the gravity turn was just a nightmare. I flipped that rocket so many times, it's not even funny. I mean, I had to put thoroughbred rocket boosters on there as well. The kickbacks just couldn't handle it. So I did upgrade to the thoroughbred rocket boosters. I should have showed it at the launch, I guess, but I didn't. So I was so frustrated. I was just like, I just want to get this done. I just want to get into orbit. And, you know, I burned up like all my recording time just trying to get this thing into space, which is a bummer. But I think we will be in a good position here as soon as I can get this burn done and then get into orbit. I think we'll be just fine. We can at least get this fuel on there, and then like I said, I think for the next little bit of fuel, we'll just land a nice heavy rocket down onto the surface and let it do its thing. So where is my burn here? Okay, so almost there. Almost there. And stop. Okay. So now I'm going to make another maneuver node down here on... Did I set that as my target? Yes, I did. Let's see. We already passed our ascending node, didn't we? That's fine. Let's just go ahead and add a maneuver here. And we're going to just dial this in just a little bit here. Boop, boop, boop. Dial this in. Oops, wrong way. George, there you go. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Bring her on down. Whoa! Mama. Easy there, killer. Let's see if we can dial this in just a little here. Let's turn this down a little bit. Just bring her on down. So she's nice and flat. There we go. Sometimes just moving the maneuver node is better than changing your burn, so keep that in mind. I'm going to go ahead and go do this burn, 43 meters per second burn. Like I said, it's going to be tight from here on out, but we'll have enough fuel. I mean, this won't be like one where we have 3,000 fuel left once we get, or 3,000 Delta V left once we get to Minmus, that's for sure. We'll only have a few hundred, but I'm confident we'll have a few hundred. I say that, and then I'm just thinking, man, if we have to do any hops or anything, whew, it's fine. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. Let's get this burn done so that we can get into orbit and get this thing on the ground. Get this thing on the ground. Let's see if I can just dial that in just a little bit more. Just a little bit. There we go. Beautiful. Alright. So now let's add another maneuver node here and get our orbit circularized. There we go, another 164 Delta V that will take. And we're off with our fuel to Minmus. Oh boy. Yeah, this has not been a good mission for me. Not at all. Oh my gosh. My least favorite mission so far, that's for sure. It has been a nightmare to get this thing where I wanted it. So, definitely not bringing another one of these up. I will use a rocket next time and just land the rocket with the fuel. It's not going to be easy because 6,000 units is, or I guess this one, in this case it'll be 3,000 units because we've got just about 3,000 here. It's not easy to get that much packed into a rocket here. So let's go ahead and do our burn here. Get the old noggin rolling. Actually, I might be able to bring over that other guy and bring one more rocket, and then we'd have enough. So we'll see what we end up with. But overall, man, this has been a frustrating mission. That's for sure. Frustrations galore. All right. Beautiful. Now let's find our base. Minmus habitat, yes, that's it. So that I need to change the name of that. Let's change that there. Actually, that's not too bad. Let's go ahead and add a maneuver there. Bring her on in. Bring her down. I don't care that it's not daylight, because I don't care. All right. And we're going to swing around to there. Oh, that's not going to work. That's not going to work out. I forgot the planet moved. Alright, so now let's move that up that way. And make a small adjustment here. There we go. There we go. Beautiful. Quit moving, planet. God dang it. Alright. We are ready to burn this puppy. And get into landing position here. Let's burn. And get ready. I think I might just cut it a little lower here. Just like that. I think I'm going to leave it just like that. Because last time we ended up needing to... oh man, this thing's going to tip over. I just know it. Like as soon as it lands, it's going to just tip right over. Okay, I'm going to do a quick save. And then let's see what we got. Let's see. Suicide burn 1356. That's what it says. This thing does not have a high thrust to weight ratio. Actually, it does. It's got. I thought it was a lot lower than that. It's 1264. So that's pretty good. A lot better than I thought it was. I thought it was gonna be like less than 1. Okay. Well, that gives me a little bit of confidence, at least, that we won't crash and burn. I probably should bring in those solar panels. They're not doing me any good right now anyway. Okay. Oh boy. I'm nervous. I'm nervous. There's the planetary base. Let's go ahead and start stopping. Oh, I did the wrong thing. I got that other little rocket there. That's alright. We'll come in right next to the base here. We'll stop in time. I know it. We will. We'll stop in time. 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 Come on. You can do it. You can do it. Put a little oomph into it. There you go. Look at you. Beautiful. Beautiful. Alright. So now I just need to go. Let's turn on RCS. Let's go. Wrong way. Let's go that way a little bit. There we go. Let's turn that off. We're definitely gonna have to do a little hop. That's alright. Gonna have to do a little bit of a hop, but we got enough fuel. I'm pretty confident. I'm going to go ahead and quick save it though, because I'm not that confident. Oh gosh. 250 meters from the surface, about 200 meters from the base. Let's go ahead and do a little burn. Get our thrust down. Something reasonable. And stop. Okay. So we're on the surface-ish. We did a little hop. We're definitely going to have to fly over that way. So I'm going to do a quick save just in case I blow it up. I'm going to do a little bit of a burn just to get my bearings. Okay, so we're going up. I want to burn this way just a little. Just a little. Okay, and then I'm going to just get ready to do my retrograde burn here. There we go. Lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. That was a nice little hop. We'll have to do another one, but that was a pretty good one. That was pretty good. Pretty good little hop. And set down nicely. It's hard to tell in the dark. That's why I like to land on the light side. Okay. That went well. Let's do another little hop. Okay, so let's go this way. And burn. Just a little bit extra. There we go. Maybe too much. Maybe in too much. There we go. No, that's perfect. That's really good. That was really good. Okay, here we go. Coming down. Coming on down. Might have to do one more hop. One more hop. There we go. Alright. Yeah, we're going to do one more. Okay, here we go. Go north. North, young man. Okay. He's going. He's going. Let's do it a little, just a oomph. Just a little tap it. Tap it just a little bit. There you go. Whoa! Too much tap. Too much tap. Too much tap. Oh boy. Tapped it too much. There you go. Let's just stop her momentum here. Oh god. This is not good. Can you turn it? Can you turn it? Can you turn it? Turn it, 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 turn it. Oh my god. I screwed that up. That was not a good hop. Okay. Not a good hop at all. Okay. Ooh, not a good hop. Can you please spin this thing around? Oh my god. We're gonna crash. We're gonna crash. Oh, jeez. Okay. Well, good thing I saved it. Alright. Alright, here we go. One more try. One more hop. One more hop. Up we go. Just give it a little tap right there. I stuck that. Okay. So now, let's just go manually over to where we're wanting to go here. There you go. There you go. Now we're talking. And that's the kind of hop that I like. Not when you hit full throttle and it blows up in your face. Okay. That's going to have to be good enough for the girls I go with. Alright. There we go. Whew. Alright. I feel like we really need one more hop. Ah, wrong way. Oh my god, I can't freaking control the rocket. Okay, let's just let it go up. Come back down. Come back down, buddy boy. We hopped a little bit. Not much. Not even worth it, really. But a little bit is better than nothing. Let's spin it around this way so that when we land, it'll be at least in the right orientation. Because we're about to just set her down. We are about to just set her down. Okay. I'll do a quick save. Let's see how much this RCS can do here. Let's decouple that. Let's see how much the RCS can actually lift. Oh yeah, they can lift it. I can just get over there. There you go. Look at that. Beautiful. Slow down. Slow down. Ooh, there you go. Alright. Can you slide across the ground a little bit? Yeah, you can. Look at you. Look at you go. Let's just use up our monopropellant, I guess. Just see if I can slide in there. Let's see. Can I go up? So that not quite as much friction. There we go. Well, that's not bad. Don't want to crash into that other module there, obviously. Okay, well, I see a flaw in my design. I don't have any way to go left and right. So that's a problem. Like, I don't have any RCSs up here. So there's no way for us to go that way. So, let's see if I can just get just a little bit closer here then. Just slide a little bit closer. It's going to be ugly, but it is what it is. It is what it is. And there we go. This is where it's landing. Okay. What was that? Sounded like something broke. Okay. Hey. Hey. Something did break. Where'd all my... Oh my god, are you serious? What happened? The base, like, blew up. Oh my... Alright. Jeez. Oh my god. I guess that's the danger of having bases that are not attached, huh? Okay, well, I'm going to end the episode here. I'm going to try to get this thing into position without letting that rest of the base, like, get destroyed. So, I don't know what happened there. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, throw me some likes, leave me some comments, and as always, subscribe to my channel. I will see you guys next time. Bye.
Kerbal's waiting by the window, vaguely looking down at their saw, and hoping possibly Jebediah will come home with some raw from Minmus or the moon. Maybe he'll come home soon. Was never what it once was, shouldn't really fly anymore. Either as if an answer with a sound like blowing up your ears. Ship crashes through Kerbal's atmosphere. Crowds gather as hundreds of rocks of our favorite kind from Minmus fill their bedrooms, but they don't actually